So we're back at the Topps booth at New York Comic Con. I'm back with Mark Van Ohlen.
Hello, guys.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. Hello there.
Good.
It's Saturday. I can't believe it.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So we can talk Star Wars Authentics.
That's right. So Force Friday was yesterday, so it's Force Weekend, Force October, Force everything.
Yep.
And October 4th is like the start of the new content for all licensees across 3 different streams of content. That's why it's triple Force Friday.
It is.
So
Yep.
Rise of Skywalker.
Yep.
Mandalorian,
Yep.
and Jedi Fallen Order.
Yep.
So if you visit StarWarsAuthentics.com today, you'll find in our official photos section, all 3 of those streams of content have new official photos with them.
Fantastic.
So
Okay.
Rise of Skywalker has a bunch of images from the trailer, a lot of great shots of Rey, including Dark Rey. So for anyone who was looking for a picture, if you think you're going to meet Daisy somewhere or you just really need a Dark Rey shot, we've got her in the black cloak with the double blade up and the long shot of it extended Darth Maul style, which I guess we shouldn't say Darth Maul style. People are gonna like maul me for this, but it's more like the Jedi Temple Guard. Yeah, it's the Jedi Temple Guard style lightsaber, right?
Yeah,
that's I think the best comparison to that lightsaber. Those images are up there. We also got Babu Frick. So Babu, whoever he ends up being, I have no idea who's the puppeteer for that character.
Somebody.
We saw that on Twitter and got that photo like the next day, and it's up on the site, so that's up there. We've got some other cool shots from the trailer, and some of that like sizzle footage that was shown, I think at D23.
That's right, yeah.
Really cute shots of John Boyega and Oscar Isaac. We got a great shot of Janna, just one, but we got a horizontal and a vertical. We cropped it as best, like all the options you can get.
Yep.
So lots of Rise of Skywalker pictures. We also added in a stack of photos from The Mandalorian. So The Mandalorian had their trailer come out like 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Those are back up on the site permanently now. They were up for a temporary amount of time because of the trailer.
Yep.
Now they're back permanently, along with some new location shots. So you'll find those and a couple other character shots. Most of the main cast are in there. Very limited right now, but more images are going to be coming when the show comes out.
So November 12th.
Yes, November 12th, the show is going to be live on Disney streaming, at least here in America. I know there's some like discussion about what that looks like internationally.
So New Zealand, Netherlands, Canada, Australia are all getting it pretty much at the same time.
Yeah.
UK and other territories will be sometime early next year.
Oh boy, that's a delay. Well,
Yeah.
come to our site, because then the next day, on the 13th, we will have a stack of photos from episode 1.
Okay.
So episode 1 of The Mandalorian, not to confuse people.
Yep, sure.
And then weekly, since the show is coming out weekly, we'll have weekly drops of photos.
So
The
just
same
like
way
you did
we
with Resistance. Yeah, okay, fine.
Which that, I should mention, Resistance, the premiere is tomorrow, Sunday
yep.
the 6th. We will have a batch of Resistance photos at the end of the month, covering the first few episodes. Ooh. So we're going to do like mini batches throughout the season, because there's something like 20-something episodes.
19.
It's a lot.
19.
It's a 19? Yeah.
It's 19.
It's a lot to catch up each week. So we're just going to do, I think, 3 or 4 batches throughout between now and whenever the series ends with the finale.
Yep.
We'll try to go live like day and date with the finale if we can, but like between now and then, we're just going to do some small batches. So come back for Resistance photos at the end of the month.
Okay.
And keep up weekly for The Mandalorian.
Okay.
Now, with that in mind also, this is preview stuff. Jedi Fallen Order, we've got some new images up of some key characters. So you'll see Cal, you'll see Deborah Wilson's character, you'll see Ben Burt's droid, the new little alien guy played by Daniel Roebuck. So some of those guys, yes, so they'll be up on the site. And then more imagery will come on the 15th, which is when the game comes out in November, or after. So we have to wait for like the cutscenes to be released.
Yeah, no, fair
We've
enough.
got the second sister up there. As I keep saying, we still don't know who plays her. So I'm telling you, it's not Meredith. Is what all I'm thinking. I don't think it's Barriss, because I don't think Anakin would work with her. I don't think that he's such a terrible villain as Vader, but even he would not forgive someone trying to hurt Ahsoka. That's my only take on that. Is that's the only reason it couldn't be the second sister, because otherwise she would be the prime candidate, right? But
definitely.
that's just personal. That's not licensee. That's just my personal theory.
He's a big fan as well. He's not just a licensee, he's a huge Star Wars fan as well.
And I love Barriss. She's one of my favorites.
No, she's lovely.
And Meredith. Meredith's delicious too. But with that, like, we have Jedi Fallen Order, but a very small selection right now, because we have to wait for the game to come out to get more cutscenes, because we don't want to give anything away.
No,
so
exactly.
the images right now are already seen from the trailer.
Right.
And if you liked any of those, we do have a nice selection, including that like giant monster that
that's really cool.
It's like a pterodactyl something. Yeah, the correct spelling's up on the website. You can check that out. So all 3 of those streams of content are available now for Triple Force Friday on StarWarsAuthentics.com, and then come back like quite frequently in November for The Mandalorian, for Jedi Fallen Order, and then Rise of Skywalker 12/20.
Will you be doing anything for the Rise of Skywalker, or are you just going to pass it by?
And we'll see. You know, not a big deal.
Yeah.
In all honesty, we have so much planned for Ep9. New official photos coming on 12/20.
Yep.
Trading card product from Topps, the Series 1 trading cards, which I can tell you now definitely includes a few new signers.
Okay.
No one, we can actually, I should mention this now, we can't announce the checklist, whether it be base, autograph, anything, until day of. It is considered spoiler.
I understand that.
I want everyone to know that now. We're not holding back the checklist because we're concerned. Like, you know who's in the movie, and you know who's been signing for us.
Or do you?
And well, yeah, you know the main cast for the most part, and you know it's a sticker autograph product, so you can assume that certain principal cast members that we've had in product all year round would be in this product, right? So you can probably make your first assumptions on the first like 10 people to go into that checklist, and then I can tell you some new people are coming, but we won't be able to reveal any of that officially until day and date with the film. And then there'll be a Series 2 product hitting probably March, April of next year around like the
Easter
home video.
Easter and home video release.
Yeah, whenever the home video comes out.
It's normally around Easter.
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, and so that's what's happening for Rise of Skywalker. We'll also have some autographed photos from those cast members on Authentics on 12/20. We couldn't launch them for 10/4, but we've already got like 6 people in house ready to go, ready to push the button on 12/20, which is very exciting.
And I know we're like 10 months away from Star Wars Celebration, but
oh god,
can you say anything about Celebration yet or not?
Yes, that we've been working behind the scenes since the day after Celebration 19 on what it's going to look like. So I'll be flying out to Anaheim to actually do a site visit, probably in like February. But we've already seen the blueprints. We know the space we have. We're working on the autograph list. I was actually telling people just yesterday to someone else, like, tweet me if there's someone you want to bring to the show. I'm at Darth Von Ohlen. Or you can go to StarWarsAuthentics.com and go to our customer service form and tell us who you'd like to have at the show.
Cool.
That's always good. I would say we're going to focus on a lot of new people from the new trilogy.
Makes sense.
We weren't permitted to bring anyone who was principal cast for Episode 9 last year. You might have remembered a lot of them did press, so they were there for press but not for signing. So we now have the permission to approach those people. Hopefully we can get some of them to come. Same thing with The Mandalorian. We're now allowed to pursue them. I can't promise we're going to have any of them in.
Well, they might be shooting at the time, who knows?
So that's the other thing, too. We have to base that on production schedules. So if there's a show filming, we wouldn't be able to bring them to Celebration. That happened last year with some other people. Separate from that, I should mention, on the Mandalorian front, we do have some signers who are going to be coming on board, but they won't go live until their episodes air. So this is going to be very specific. Even imagery that, like, for example, if we pick someone who signed, like a new signer for Mandalorian, if he's in episode 1, but the photo we had him sign is an image from episode 3, that autograph will not go up until episode 3. So you're going to see quite the rollout on Mandalorian based on what imagery is available per Lucasfilm PR instructions. It's going to be very sensitive.
That makes sense though.
Oh yeah, of course. We don't want to give away anything. So, and certain characters might not be in the premiere. They might come in later. So we're looking at that. And we're chasing down all those signers.
And what about the on the Mandalorian, the front runners? You know, Filoni. Will we see him signing at some point?
You know, I don't know about. I can't say anyone in particular.
No, I know. I just just thinking out loud because I know
like the directors and whatnot.
I mean, lots of people would want the two of those.
I would love to. There's a lot of different rules around people behind the camera. So
absolutely.
That's a tricky one, and that actually is true for the classic saga, the prequels, the new trilogy, and I think it has a lot to do with actors' contracts, and or not actors, but people who work behind the camera. So you'll notice in a lot of our trading card products, we'll have creatures in there who are in the suit or do the voices, but people who are like the model makers who actually created the costumes can't be included in product because they're behind the scenes and it's different contracts. So we have a lot of those rules and embargoes in place. Probably a similar situation with like the directors from The Mandalorian.
Although they'll probably voice characters and do other things.
Potentially. So right, like Taika does a voice. If we were able to get him to sign, and he could sign as like IG-11.
Exactly.
I don't know if I'd be able to put in like a Taika Waititi autograph as like director. Because we went through. Oh, good, great example. So Matthew Wood. Matthew Wood is the voice of General Grievous. We are permitted to use him as General Grievous, the voice of,
but not as behind the scenes.
Right, and as Bib Fortuna because he appears on screen. He does voices on the Clone Wars and in Rebels. He's approved for all those characters. He is not approved as Matthew Wood's sound engineer, despite the fact that he has 4 Academy Award nominations. Right. So I can't use a headshot of Matthew as sound guy. So those rules are very strict and more in like the legal space. But we hear you guys loud and clear. Like we're actually chasing down some other behind-the-scenes people. Like last year at Celebration, we got special permission to bring like Lauren Peterson,
who's an absolute legend.
Legend, right? Like he's from the original. You should see those pictures of him with the model making. We got some great images for that, but he's still not cleared for licensed product. So I could bring him to an event. He was able to sign publicly because there was like context to that. But I couldn't put him into a card set. And you'll notice we don't have any authentic photos of him or autographs of him on the Star Wars Authentic site.
I'm going to a suggestion.
Yeah.
A card set, a behind-the-scenes card set.
Yes, we would love to do something like that, and I think that'd be a great way to fill out 2020.
Absolutely.
We have to find out what's allowable because a lot of that behind-the-scenes stuff is either for promotional only or features people who can't be in product that yields royalties.
Right.
So this is actually something from back in our days on The Walking Dead. People were always asking why certain walkers were not in the trading card product, and it was because they were performed by stunt people.
Yes.
And stunt actors sometimes.
Yeah, same rules.
This was the case with The Walking Dead in particular. Like, if you remember the spiky walker that was in the trash can? He had the big spikes on his head. Stunt actor. Couldn't be in licensed product that yields royalty because they're stunt people. So some of that is true for behind the scenes as well. And I like to be able to tell people this because I don't want anyone to think that we're like ignoring their requests.
Sure.
And I want to give you as much information that we're publicly allowed to tell you about why certain people can't be in product and also who we're chasing down without saying like name by name. Because we're working, I probably have 25 contracts out right now for people for signings that we're trying to finalize, as well as new people who have appeared already in-house and are ready to go for upcoming product that we can't talk about yet because we're either not permitted via embargo or the product's not coming out yet. So
that
there's
makes complete sense. Makes complete sense. Awesome.
But a lot of fun stuff coming in Q4. I kind of can't believe it's here.
Okay, well, we can all look forward to that. Anything particular you want to talk about now in terms of authentic stuff? I know you brought a prop behind us.
Yes, I did. So, just a reminder, Star Wars Authentics is the only official licensee, the only official licensed product for Star Wars autographs. And you can see our little hologram on the side over here that has the serial number to prove its authenticity. So whenever you do get an autograph from Star Wars Authentics, you can be guaranteed that it is real. This was truly signed by Felicity Jones. I think I was at this signing. I'd have to check the date, but if you put in the serial number on StarWarsAuthentics.com in the authentication section, it'll tell you who signed it, in this case Felicity Jones. Probably say silver ink, where it was signed, when it was signed. And we pretty much only did signings for her, I think, in England, and I was at one of them. So this might have been one I went to.
Signings, wasn't it?
I think it was 2 or 3, because we brought her to Celebration. I think we had her at New York Comic Con, and then we did another private one in England with her. So the whole selection is available at StarWarsAuthentics.com. We're running a 10% off sale now if you use code Skywalker at checkout. And if you happen to be at New York Comic Con, where I am right now, we've got a small selection here at the booth at crazy discounted prices.
And when does that offer run out, the Skywalker code
I think at the end of the month.
End of October.
But if you run into something, you can email our customer service team. I'll hook you up. Just tweet me at Darth Von Ohlen.
Okay, we'll put that information in the video description, so you've got all of Mark's details, and you can reach out to him if you've got a question or a guest suggestion or anything like that.
I'd love to hear from you guys.
Well, thank you very, very much. Good luck for your James Arnold Taylor signing.
That's going to be so much fun today.
James is a great guy. So.
He's the best.
He is, absolutely. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Until
nice
next time.
guys.
Bye.